Hi everyone, this is Nasia Davos and welcome to this episode of Ask an Ex. Today you'll hear from someone who joined our CBQ program and who has a lot to share with you about her success in quitting smoking. So if you think you can't quit or if you're struggling to be without cigarettes, stay with us. The ex I have with me today quit smoking after 24 years, overcame all sorts of tempting situations that life threw at her. She's still a happy non-smoker and she's here to tell you how she did it. Please welcome Rosa Maria Roca. Hi Rosa, thank you so much for being here.
Hi, Nasia. You're welcome. It's a pleasure.
So you have been a non-smoker for about a year now, right?
Yeah.
12 December 2018 was your quit date.
Yeah.
Congratulations. This is a huge milestone.
Thank you. Yeah, it is actually. I'm so proud of myself.
You should be. So you've been smoking for 24 years. How did you start smoking?
Well, with a group of friends. Actually, my best friend, she started, and I asked her for one, just to try it. The silly things you do when you are a teenager, and I found it disgusting. It was horrible. But then it was trendy. Everybody did it, so why not?
Yeah, it makes sense. I think most of us started smoking that way. Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, so over the years, did you ever think about quitting?
Yes, a few times. Yeah, especially when I got sick and I started coughing, and then the smell again. I didn't like the smell. Um, when I wanted to climb a mountain and I couldn't because I was just out of breath. And yeah, with all these situations, you find yourself stuck in something that is quitting you the freedom to do whatever you want, right? And in a healthy and happy way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but
so,
it didn't success. Sorry.
so you wanted to quit for all those reasons. Did you ever make a serious attempt?
Yes, I did. Uh, a couple of them were serious. The others were not serious. But a couple of them, do you know what happened? It was very frustrating because I ended up crying on the corners of the house.
Oh my God.
So yeah, it was because I did it on my own without any help. Vaping, it didn't exist yet, I think. Patches weren't as known as they are nowadays. And so I did it myself, like for willpower.
Yeah.
And it just took me lots of tears, and I couldn't. In the end, I couldn't. Just, yeah, relapsed again.
Yeah, it is horrible. And last year, what happened? And you said, I'm gonna try to quit again.
Oh gosh, I turned 40. I had like a painful leg because I don't have an excellent circulation. I think now it's much better after that. I have to say,
Great.
really feel it. No more pain in my leg. So it was definitely the cigarettes. And then I've got two kids, and I had to sneak out in the garden every time, like after the meals, to light a cigarette. They were calling me because they wanted to play with me before a reading time, before going to bed. And I started to find it very horrible, actually, for them. They are nowadays also very aware of it, so they know it's something bad. They were saying, "Mom, when are you going to quit? Why do you do it? Do you really need to smoke?" And I was asking.
Wow, that's a great question.
Yeah, they started to challenge myself, and I said, "Listen, it's now or never. It's now or never." And I did it. I did it thanks to you, Nasia.
Well, I'm very happy you found this program. What made you decide to try the CBQ method?
Because I tried patches before.
Mm-hmm.
Well, last time.
Yeah.
And, they work. I mean, they take the anxiety or the urges off, but you still have the cigarettes going on in your mind. So
Correct.
you're stuck and just addicted to them. You're still addicted to them.
Yeah.
The difference with your program was that you start from the deep roots smoking. So where are the deep roots? That's what I found. And you start thinking about what is making you continue smoking and all that stuff. And it makes a difference actually when you go so deeply and you like analyzing why you do it. Well, it's different. You just have to say it's different. I didn't need any vaping. I didn't need patches. I only needed some boxing equipment activity as a behavioral activity, but that was really cool. I enjoyed the boxing.
Well, so you did replace smoking with boxing?
Yeah.
And you bought the home equipment?
Well, my son has one.
Okay.
So I hung the thing. Don't even know what's the name. And then I imagine myself looking at the cigarette.
Yeah.
Because it looks like a little cigarette, and then you just box into it. So it was amazingly relaxing, and fair enough, I think. Like fighting against
smart.
Yeah, it was easy.
Smart. And you exercise, you blow some steam. Very, very nice. Great choice.
Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, I was happy at the time I chose it because it made me feel so much better. I mean, the anxiety went as well because you're obviously doing exercise and it's a sport. I sweat as well, so I burned some calories. I did everything in one.
Perfect. So obviously that helped you a lot on your journey. What other part of the program or your coping strategies helped you succeed?
So I started to have a better food, like healthier food. I went to the gym as well. So I introduced to my diet the avocados.
Okay.
To say, I've in Spain, or maybe it's my home, we're not very used to avocados. And in England they are, and they still have few friends, and they started to talk about the vitamins and whatever. And I started to be more focused on the healthier food and start like going deeper and see what the advantages are, and at the end to have better skin appearance as well, because
avocados are great.
Yeah, the cigarettes damage your skin a lot.
Yes, that's true. What else helped you along the way?
Oh, exercising, definitely. I mean, even if it's going out for a walk for half an hour, if you don't have time to go to the gym, whatever, to have some fresh air.
Yeah.
If you are stuck in your, I don't know, chores or job problems, just do anything that gives you some good well-being, right? Like dancing as well, because I like dancing. I particularly like dancing with my kids and listening to the music. Anything you enjoy, basically, will help.
Were you doing those things before, or you started doing them more when you quit smoking?
I started to do them more when I quit, but I used to do them before also, but less. It's true, less time, because I didn't have much time to do them.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
So, and I know you told me in the past year you had to overcome a lot of tempting situations. Can you tell me more about what they were and how you overcame them? Because I think this is going to be very, very helpful.
It was a challenge. I mean, going out with your gin tonic or whatever, the red wine in your hands, and not having the cigarette in the other hand, is quite tough. But once you do it, and honestly, you drink a couple of glasses of wine, and on the next day, you just wake up. There's no coughing. There's no horrible smell or taste in your mouth. there's nothing.
Yeah.
You're tired because you went to bed late, but you feel great. And that's another thing that you need to learn to enjoy from now on.
Great. I love that you said that. So in the moment where you were with your friends, there was the strong association with cigarettes that you hadn't had the chance to break it because it was something you hadn't experienced as a non-smoker yet. What did you do in that moment that allowed you to enjoy yourself and your friends without having to smoke?
So it quickly came to my mind your words, like observe and identify the double trigger.
Yeah.
So that were the words that came, and I actually did, and I assumed it, I accepted it, and I said, listen, now this is over, and you have to learn to enjoy yourself without it. And yeah, I was like giving a lesson to myself, because you have to talk to yourself sometimes to realize and to be aware of it. And yeah, it worked. I just accepted it, and it helped me. But another thing that helped me a lot, I have to say, is just realizing that it's a life-changing experience. And I mean that once you say this is over, you need to change your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if you get stuck there and you follow the same patterns, it might not work. So you need to introduce new things, and things that make you feel happier and better at the end.
What other things did you introduce and changed your lifestyle?
Well, I have to say that I particularly enjoyed watching a movie after the meal, like without to go out, because it was the meal, then the cigarette, and then and then watching a movie maybe. But like having finished the meal and go to the dining room to watch a movie, it's amazing, without having to feel the flavor, the bad flavor in your mouth and whatever. Another thing that makes you feel proud and full. These little things. It's I would say a chain of little things that make you feel just great.
Exactly. And so that's why I'm asking you about it, because a lot of people are struggling selecting and identifying those little things that can make a massive difference in how you feel and you not needing cigarettes. So what you did was really smart. Dinner, movie. It's amazing.
Yes, yeah, it helps. And also another thing that I found interesting is like I bought a few different teas.
Yeah.
So I've got different teas like chamomile, and then these liqueurs with peppercorn, I think. So these little different things, and every time I need to like have something in my mouth, because sometimes like the nerves or whatever, I go and have a different tea. So today I'm gonna try another one, or I'm gonna take this one because I love it, or can be a chewing gum. I mean, a minty chewing gum. I love chewing gums as well. So, but these things, these little things, make you forget about it.
Yeah, little treats. And I like the idea about the teas because you have some variety, trying always something new, it's good. Very nice. So when you feel, everyone, we all experience stress. How do you manage stress as a non-smoker?
I'm going out for a walk. I'm stressed because I don't usually at home. You feel the atmosphere. It's overwhelmed. And or I go out for a walk, or I just go upstairs and sometimes take a bath if I have the time. I call a friend and just explain her whatever, or having a chat with my husband as well. It's very helpful if you are just stressed for anything, that in the end it's not worth it.
That's a great mindset. So one last question.
Yeah.
What advice or tips would you give to someone who's struggling to succeed at the moment?
So that nicotine addiction just lasts 2 or 3 weeks. So don't worry, you're not gonna die. You will overcome it. That is the mind power, what will help you a lot. So not the willpower, the mind power, that as you said, Nasia, in your videos, but it's true, that you need to cultivate your change. Once you believe it, just cultivate your change. That means change your lifestyle, basically, or introduce these little things into your daily life, and you'll see the difference. Yeah, and do what you love to do.
Amazing.
You'll see the feedback. You'll see the feedback.
Thank you so much for sharing this. That was very, very helpful. Thank you so much. Very good. So, as you all can see, Rosa's journey is a great example of perseverance and resourcefulness. She had ups and downs like everyone, but she stayed committed, she used the power of her mind, and she did it. And this is important to remember because there is no such thing as the perfect quit. What matters the most is how you approach it, your mindset, and your attitude. So, I hope you learned a lot and that you enjoyed this as much as I did. Please let us know in the comments what you took away from Rosa's journey that can help you in yours. And Rosa, thank you so much for being here and sharing your experience. It was really great, and I know it's going to help a lot of people. So thank you. And
thanks for your call, Nasia.
Thank you. And thank you all for being here with us. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.